Hi everyone, my name is Dinara and I'm glad to see you. And you know what's a human character and human personalities? And everyone has their own character and their personalities as well. And we have numerous types of the personalities. For example, introvert, extrovert, or some hesitations, or some self-comparisons as well. But one of the great problems of human being is that we are far too good at keep going, and we are experts. At the surroundings to the demands of the external world, living up what is expected of us, and getting on with the priorities as others around us just define them. Also, we are good at keep going, and it doesn't matter girl or boy. Also, we have a negative cycle in our mind that works all the time and give negative information. But we don't speak negative about ourselves. Even as a joke, our body doesn't know the difference. Words have energy. Change the way we speak it about ourselves. It can change to our life as well. Also, it's interesting to think that all those we want in our life, or at least think we want, someone else born into having all of it. But we don't get to choose what kind of family. Even we most definitely don't get to choose our looks, our health, our birth as well. And besides that, as you see, I'm thin and always have been. But sometimes I just think about being fat. Is it comfortable? No. But if you are fat, thin, or skinny, no matter how you look, what's the most important thing is that what's the inside of you. And also when I come back to my childhood, I used to regret the things that I had. For example, I regretted about my position, about my outlook, and about my decision as well. Why I choose my decision? Because at the school time, I had nothing to proud of myself. I was inactive and the laziest girl. We were five, but I was the luckiest one as well, because I had a best friend who was the most clever in our class. And it was the one opportunity to copy everything from her. But actually, I did it. That's not fair, I know, but I had a real reason for that. All of my being inactive or didn't capable to acquiring knowledge comes from watching too much TV shows. It automatically negative effect to my vision, and I started to feeling shy from everyone. But what actually happened was addiction. Have you ever addicted to something? Yes. And someone addicted to playing computer games, or someone addicted to maybe studying. Also, I did it. I was addicted to watching movies and cartoons. It definitely negative effect to my eyes, and I had a difficulty to watching things that were really far to me. And unfortunately, I had to wear glasses, but if I didn't, I couldn't understand the lesson. And every single of my day passed just watching to the board, but not actually saw the word of the board. And I desperately wanted to wear glass opposite of my classmates. But one time I did it, they laughed at me. They laughed at me. And that made me the decision of not wearing glass at school. But at home, it was okay, it was normal. That's why I didn't have a badge of honor that the certificate is given at the end of the year. And I realized that sometimes we have to let go of the feelings that makes us in trouble. Or if we don't, it leads to unsuccess failure. I don't know, do you believe me or not, I spent at least 9 years just wasting of my time at school. And you know, teachers work all the time with the board and explain the task on the board. But actually, everything was done to me. And that's why, in some occasions, we don't to be shy. That's the things we have. The point is, although we have things we need to work on, whether it's shy or embarrassed or hesitation. Whether it's hesitation or lack of self-confidence or even jealousy. Especially girls know what is a jealousy. And besides that, I just want you to know, as surely as you know, that not all things are as you seem. And we definitely no idea what's going on behind the scenes. And even we cannot compare a page or two from someone's book to your entire book and call it fair judgment. Because the happy stories will have a page of happiness. Even the saddest stories will have a page of happiness. Thank you for your attention.